To give a very simple summary of why the terror of the late 1930s impacts the hotel so severely, it's really that this mass wave of arrests is focused around a paranoid idea that there are saboteurs within the Soviet Union. It's easier to cast foreigners as traitors than Soviet citizens. And while the terror will, of course, sweep all sectors of Soviet society, it has a particularly xenophobic streak, which is why this hotel, which has migrants from all over the world, becomes such a site of arrests. So much so that one of the, and again, this is how the events of Soviet history play out, even in terms of the physical construction of the hotel itself. There was a wing at the back of the hotel, which in the 1920s was for paying tourists, but by the late 1930s is being used as a home for wives and children of the men who've been arrested. So, for me, this contrast between the Lux in the 20s and the 30s, but also the lives of people who passed through the Lux in both phases of its life, really speak to how you can use this one location to tell every aspect of the communist experience in the early 20th century, from this delirious optimism to this terrified disenchantment.